Okay, guys. I have it lined up like this, okay? So we're going to follow the line that I just drew. It kind of went a little bit further than I wanted it to, but that's okay. Nobody's going to see it. Okay, so we're going to go down. Carefully. Following the line. I don't have my seam, my 1/4 inch seam guide here because I'm going further than a 1/4 inch. So, okay, then we're going to pick it up and cut it. Okay, I'm just going to continue on right now, and then because there's only 4, and then we'll I'll explain what we're going to do afterwards. These are little snowmen. I just love the Christmas. I just think it is so cute. Okay. I'm going to grab another one. Alright, we're going to do the same thing. Carefully line it up, okay, on the snow, on the edge here, okay. Get it as close as you can to the edge, okay. And then we're going to grab the ruler and then line up right here, okay. And we're going to go from, again, point A, right here, to point B, okay? Then we're going to grab a pen, and we're going to print it, okay? Always make sure that you want to close your marking tool, whatever you're using, because it can dry out very quickly, okay? And it doesn't necessarily have to be hot for it to dry out. So, it's a little tip for you guys, okay? I like to share my tips and my know-how and all that, if I can. Okay, so we're going to line it up again on the blue line that I just drew, okay? And make sure that everything here is smooth, okay? And okay. Go very slowly because you don't want to, kind of like coloring outside the lines. You don't want to do that. You want to add best as you can. Okay, you want to stay in the line. And if you want to, you can use your stiletto to help you. That would be fine also. Okay, now for the last one. Alright, we want to go right over here. Okay, we're going to grab this last one right here, and as close as we can get it, okay? It doesn't matter if that looks like, you know what, because it's going to go inside your seam anyway, so it's all good. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and mark it. Okay, mark it. Point A to point B. Okay, then we're going to take our pen and pin it. Okay, like that. And no, Chase, no. Cords are not toys. Okay, you're a good boy. Okay, we're going to take our last one. Remember, okay, I got right sides together. Okay, so remember that too. Right sides together. And we're going to start in the corner here. Alright. smooth everything out. And go back a little bit more here. Okay, and we're gonna follow the line. And cut the thread. Okay, what we want to do now is we want to take this, okay, and we want to cut off at 1/4. I usually go like this, and I measure the first line right here. Okay, you put it on there, your line, okay. See the line, the broken line, not the... Okay, so you want to put that on your seam. Alright? I think like that. Yeah, the second line. Okay, the second line right here on your seam that you just sewed. Alright, and you just want to cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut. Oh, sorry. Okay. And then you want to come over here and do the same thing to this one, okay? I have to put my iron back on real quick. Okay. Okay, we're going to do the same thing here. The second one on the seam that you just did right here. Okay. And looking pretty good. Okay, we want to cut that one too. And then the last one, the same thing. Okay, so the second one. Okay, over here. And you want to, okay, then you want to come over here to your ironing board. There you go, scrap. You know, there's two ways we can do this. We can open it up and do it, which is fine because I'm okay with that. Instead of getting my strip stick, because I can see what I'm doing here. So it's all good. Okay, you want to leave it on here for a second because you want the seam to set, right? Right. Okay. I want to go to the other one. Over here. Open it up. Okay. Like this. Okay, again, we're going to set the seam. Okay. And then the last one, is here. Okay. Okay. Alright. Then you want to, again, just, you know, make sure that it's all nice and smooth. Just iron it real quick. Always a lot of ironing, but you want your end products to turn out beautiful, right? So just iron it real quick. And okay, now we said we wanted to do an inch, so that's why we only did our 2 inches, right? Because we want to make it an inch all the way around our whole entire advent calendar. So I have to put my scraps in there, which is fine. Alright, now these days I'm going to make a scrappy quilt, I'm telling you. Alright, we want to go an inch. So, how are we going to do that? Alright, we don't need to measure because we already know this is 2 inches, right? We already know that. So, if we fold it in half, okay, won't that become an inch, right? Okay, we're going to fold it in half and we're going to pin it, because when we put it on the calendar, we don't want a lot of showing. Or you can do it this way. You can fold it like this and then like this. That way you don't have any of the edges showing at all, okay? And when you put it on your calendar, all you gotta do is put it on and then do the front and the back. So I think I'm gonna do it this way. I like it like this. I'm gonna pin it, and I'm gonna take it over to the ironing board, and I'm gonna iron it so that it stays like this. I'm gonna try to put it around my calendar. But for right now, I'm going to pin it, okay, get forward like this so that this piece is in, and then like this, okay, so that it kind of, kind of stays looking nice right here, and then pin it. Alright, there is, like I said, a ton of ironing and a ton of pinning in quilting. I wasn't kidding. Those professional people that are, that are super good at quilting, some do and some don't, but most of them don't pin anymore. They just, fold it because they know what they're doing. They're professionals. They've been doing it for a while. Okay. And you want to pin it as close as possible to the other one that you have already pinned on the other side, like right here, so that it kind of stays, in a semi sort of. See, this is not. Okay. I want to bring it up a little bit more, and then up a little bit more here. You can tell by looking right here where you started. If it starts to waver and get bigger, this is not really what you want. So, okay. Okay. And I'm kind of bummed because I have a ton of baseball teams that I watch, and the Mets, the New York Mets, the San Francisco Giants, the Los Angeles Angels, and the Los Angeles Dodgers, and others, the Yankees,